Hey guys, if you're new here, my name is Jacy. So I have been living in Adelaide for about 3 years now. So I first moved here as an international student and now I'm working a regular 9 to 5 corporate jobs. So honestly, when I first moved to Adelaide, I didn't know what to expect. I only heard people say Adelaide is a quiet and affordable city here in Australia. So in this video, I'm going to share with you pros and cons of living in Adelaide. And at the end of this video, I'm going to share you about my personal perspective whether you should move to Adelaide. So I hope if you are thinking of moving to Adelaide or just want to study here, I hope this video is for you. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's start with con first. So con number one is limited job market. So honestly, the job market here can be limited depending on your industry. So for me, it took me some time to find the right work opportunity. I remember that I had applied for so many roles. So either I'm not hearing anything back from them or just the job is not quite much what I was looking for. Unlike, big city like Sydney or Melbourne where there are heaps of jobs available in the market. Of course, there are opportunities in industries like health, education, and social work. But if you are in something more creative like media, marketing, fashions, or IT, the roles can be limited. So you might find yourself waiting a little bit longer to land a job in your field. Con number two, socializing and making new friends can be hard. So this can be tricky because a lot of people here already build their close circle from high school, uni, or work. So if you are new, it's kind of feel like you're always on the outside looking for friends. Con number three is opening hours. So most shops in the city close pretty early, like 5 p.m. Even the restaurant here close around 9 p.m. And on the weekend, shops like Coles, Woolies, and shopping center like Random Mall, Westfield will be closed by 5 p.m. And some restaurants don't even open until 10 or 11 a.m. on the weekends. So if you're coming from a bigger city where things are opening late, it definitely takes some adjusting. So you kind of have to plan your days around the opening hours. So con number four is boring. So you might have heard a lot from people on social medias or people you know that LA is a boring city. So not many things happening all the time, less activity and places to go compared to bigger cities like Melbourne or Sydney. So if you love busy nightlife, constant events, or like a big city, you might find it a bit boring. But if you enjoy chill weekends, slow morning, quiet cafe, vineyard, then LA is the place. So LA is surrounded by one of the most famous wine regions like Barossa, McLaren Wells, and LA Hills. So you can do some wine tasting, wine tour, or just have a casual glass of wine. So that's enough for the cons. Let's move on to the pros of living here in Adelaide. Pro number one is closeness. So Adelaide is a small city, so everything is close to each other. So you can get across the city in like 20 to 30 minutes max. So with less time travel, you can save time to do something else. It also means that less time stuck in the traffic. I also love that it's close to nature, so you can be at the beach or in the hills in about 20 minutes. So it's pretty easy to get around and you can literally go to the beach straight after work or on the weekend, and it's make your life feel less stressed and more balanced. Pro number two is laid back lifestyle. So people here are super chills. You don't feel the pressures of a very competitive city. No big city chaos, no judgment. You can just be yourself here. LA is pretty calm and you can just live in a slow-paced lifestyle. So for me, lifestyle here is pretty simple and relaxed. You can just get to actually enjoy the little things and moments in life by just walking on the beach without a crowd. And talking about beach, the beach here are pretty, like Glenelg, Henley Beach, Port Noarlunga. They are clean and not too crowded and perfect for relaxing and walking. Pro number three is affordability. So compared to bigger cities like Melbourne or Sydney, LA is more affordable, especially in rent. So that was a huge bonus for me when I first moved here in LA. So as we know, we pay the majority of our salary on rent each week. So with more affordable options in renting price, you can save up your money on doing something else like travel or buy anything that you want. It's also great if you're just starting out like international students or young professional. So you can just get to build your life here without crazy expenses. Pro number 4 is everyone know everyone. So if you are live in LA for a while now, you will bump into people you know all the time because LA is a small city where everyone knows someone who then knows someone. So you might run into your old friend in high school, your old co-worker, your ex, or your ex-friend. So now this can be a pros or the con depending who you actually meet. Personally, I'm an introvert person and I used to hate it a lot. Before, I would just walk away or hide when I see people I know outside. But now it feels kind of nice to catch up and check in because you know we are all have a busy life and sometimes we tend to forget, and it makes me feel like a community to see all the familiar faces, and at the same time I can stay connected with just a quick chit chat. So would I recommend LA? Honestly, yes. If you are someone who looking for a more relaxing lifestyle, a good place to study, or you just want to be close to nature without paying crazy expenses, but of course, LA is not for everyone. So if you are someone who love fast-paced nightlife or big city energy, you might find LA is a bit boring and quiet. But if you are someone who enjoy calm and a little bit of space to grow, I think this city might be for you. And personally for me, I'm not sure what the future might hold, but LA will always have a special place in my heart. And if you make this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video has helped you if you are thinking of moving here or you're just curious about life here in LA. And also let me know in the comment sections down below if you have any questions about LA. I will try my best to answer all your questions. And if you also live here in LA too, please come and say hi. And if you like this video, please give it a like and a subscribe. I will be sharing more content about life here in LA. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!